Now joining me in studio to discuss the upcoming Empower Her series to support women in business, President of the Delaware County Chamber of Commerce, Ray Pucci, and with Authentic Communication Matters, John Mancuso. Hi guys, how you doing today?
Great, thank you.
Good, good. I'm so glad to have you guys here. I love what you guys do. So tell me, we were talking a little bit before, but tell me about Empower.
Well, Empower is a series of programs that the Delaware County Chamber runs, really to support, as you said, women in business. It's for men as well, but the target audience is really women. A large percentage of business owners in Delaware County are women. And obviously, especially our larger companies, a lot of those employees are women. So the Empower Her, and you can see it's spelled a little bit funky. It's a little, we have a little fun with the word.
No, I love that.
Is to give our neighbors, to give women in business the tools that they need to really be successful, either in their own businesses, but especially in their careers. So this next program, John is going to be facilitating, well, John, why don't you talk about it?
So it's marrying function and purpose. So it's a way to think about engagement, right? So there's a lot of people think that benefits or job security or money really motivate people, but they don't. Research says that over and over again. Those might get people in the door, but the way we really engage people is when they understand how their contribution, how big or small, fits in with a collective contribution, why they're there every day.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a lot about purpose and thinking about, even if we're indirectly related to it, like in accounting or HR, we're still, why are we there every day? We're there more than with our loved ones, so we better understand why, right?
And to connect that bigger, like John said, connect what you're doing on a daily basis to that bigger purpose.
Right.
You know, you're running you're producing this program. It's more than just a community affairs program. You're informing, you're building that capacity in the southern tier, or both tiers, the southern and northern tiers, building that community capacity through what you're doing here every day, or at least Monday through Friday.
And when I saw you guys reached out, I absolutely loved it because my bachelor's degree is sport management, which was a sub off of business, and then I have my MBA as well, so I am all about this.
Oh, great. Yeah,
yes,
great.
Yes. And John, so you're leading this. Kind of tell me exactly what some things people will be doing. Like, is it like hands-on, or is it like, tell me kind of how it runs?
Oh, it's a lot of, no one wants to hear me talking for 3 hours at them, right? It's a lot of interactivity, it's a lot of group exercises. So some of the things they do is think about, what is their mission? What is the mission of their organization? What is the mission of their department or their division? And literally parse out every word and think about what it means to them. And then we do things about talking about the impact of their work. You know, like I lead them through a discussion about people who are building a school, and the people, you know, someone comes up to the construction worker and says, what are you doing? One says, I'm building a school, and the other one says, I'm building a building where people know each other the rest of their lives, or they'll learn valuable things, right? He's connected to what he's doing. So I walk them through things like that, lots of discussion.
Okay, awesome. And I saw the program fee, is it $20?
$20, which really just covers the cost of the meal. Our Empower program, we're very fortunate this year. The Chamber received a grant from the Community Foundation of South Central New York through the Women's Fund to help support some of the activities of our Empower Her series. I mentioned in October we did a half-day conference, these quarterly brunches. This spring, we will be offering golf clinics for women specifically. You know, I know it sounds real cliche, you know, women learning how to play golf, but a lot of business, a lot of those connections, that social capital happens on the golf course. So we want to make sure that women are not excluded from that aspect of business life, at least here in our part of Delaware County.
It's so funny you say that because that was one of the reasons I got into golf. As I was trying to get into different industries,
Yes.
I would just go around and be like, what do you do? What do you do? And just like, it was a great networking place to be able to do that. So helping people golf, you know, is always good. I love to golf. I love that. So you guys are going to have to come back on for that and talk about it.
We'll be happy to.
But anyways, you guys mentioned a meal, and everyone loves food. So what can people kind of expect with that?
Well, Chef Jerry Pellegrino and the team at the Meredith Inn. It's going to be held at the Meredith Inn. That's 4206 Turnpike Road in Meredith. And students from SUNY Delhi's Hot Foods team are part of the team at the Meredith Inn. And I don't know what the menu is yet.
Okay.
I'll probably be surprised that morning. It's going to be fabulous.
He's great. He's
Okay,
absolutely great.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then, you know, lastly, just one last thing to leave people with to kind of bring them out and take away from this event. I know it's
Well.
Yes. Well, they commit to action plans. Of course, they've
Yes.
got to apply the material. So there's a lot of reflection at the end. How will I commit what I learned today? What skills, tools, and wisdom I'm going to take back? They have to map it out, and then hopefully out in the world, they'll nurture that seed. But they do commit to it before the session is over.
And the idea of, I said that this is a continuation. People who came through that half-day conference did some of those same things. This is going to be a reminder for them. Where are you on that
Right.
process?
Yes.
And when we have our next quarterly brunch, or when we see them at the golf clinic, how you doing with that?
Right.
You know, keep this
Right.
keep this momentum moving forward.
Okay, well, Ray, John, thank you guys so much for coming on today, and I'll see you in the next quarterly. Please come
Sounds
back.
great.
I love this event so
Great.
much.
Our
Wonderful.
pleasure.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. For those of you who might have missed those details, Empower Connecting Purpose to Performance will be held on Friday, December 6th from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at the Meredith Inn in Delhi. Led by John Mancuso of Authentic Communication Matters, this session will teach participants how connecting their work to a personal sense of purpose can improve engagement and performance. The event will also explore how employers can address the values of younger generations in the workforce. A brunch prepared by Chef Jerry Pellegrino is included. The cost is $20 and includes all materials and brunch. For more information, please visit delawarecounty.org/events.